Hi, everyone. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. If you're jumping on live, let's see if this works. I'm in a different streaming program. Let's see if this comes through better, but jump in the comments below. Let me know that you can hear me, you can see me, and that everything seems to be working. Okay. So I apologize. I was in YouTube's streaming program and you couldn't hear me, but now I am in StreamYard. So thank you, StreamYard. So we are in StreamYard now. So today we're going to be doing love forecasts and some love messages with all signs. Okay. I'm going to be going through each sign and I will timestamp the signs below as I go. And we will be able to see what messages we have and what, just a quick love message. So before I start, I want to say thank you to everybody who follows me always. I'm trying to jump on live a little bit more so I can get to know you and I can feel you and sense you and I can, just interact with you a little bit more. So, so welcome. Hi, Sunflower. I'm so happy you're here. Hi. I'm not sure what your name is, but thank you for being here. And thank you as you're jumping on live. So let's start with Taurus today. Let's see what Taurus has for us. Let's see what Spirit has for us for Taurus. So welcome. Thank you. Hi, Tornique. Okay. Hi, Tornique. Thank you. I appreciate you giving me your real name. That's nice. Yeah, I didn't recognize letters, obviously. I don't speak that language. Okay, so let's call in our spirit guide. Spirit, I'm so grateful to be here. I'm so blessed and honored to share these messages with anybody who was listening. I ask that you guide me with loving messages for all signs and any messages of love of a person that we may be thinking of or somebody that is coming into our life to help us manifest the love that we are worthy and deserving of. Okay, so we're going to be starting with Taurus. Let me just grab that timestamp, and I apologize for the technical issues that I had on the other YouTube. I'm not sure what happened, but I have Taurus. Okay, so we're going to start with Taurus. Let's see what Taurus has. And then Gemini, you are up next. So right now we're doing Taurus. And Spirit, if you can please share with me any loving messages that we have for Taurus today. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And any cross watchers, welcome, obviously. So, if you're going to watch, just, listen in because you can take messages from anybody else's reading always. I mean, they're general messages. But Taurus, let's see what we have. Hello from the Waites of New Hampshire. Welcome. I don't know if I told you I grew up in New Hampshire. My whole family's in New Hampshire. Beautiful. It's going to be the real deal, Taurus. You've got the real deal coming in. Somebody has been playing games. Okay, so a little bit of a tic-tac-toe, a little bit of who's making the next move, whose turn is it to call, whose turn is it to, I guess, I don't know. It's coming into me as somebody who, it's almost like I don't want to say tit for tat, but it's kind of childish. Like, well, I called you last or I texted you last and now it's your turn to text me back, So some of those games are being played, which we want to kind of overcome that. I have a book of love, where are we on this journey is how it just came into me, where are we headed and what's the next chapter and where are we going? So we've got somebody that's playing a little bit of a game with this kind of back and forth energy, and it's your turn and I talked to you last or I called you last, and we're all adults. I mean, do we have to take turns? Do we have to take turns doing those types of things? I don't think so. I have an Ace of Swords. I want more truth in this connection. I want somebody to be more honest with me. I want them to realize that we have kind of this opportunity opening up to us, is how it just came into me, that, this could be bigger. It could be better if we kind of just agreed to it and settled into it and didn't fight it. I've got somebody that I feel like is fighting an energy and isn't embracing it the way that they should. So that's a little bit discouraging. And it could be out of fear. It could be that they're just struggling with what is it that they want. Spirit just said, I have a death. So they do have this fear of that somehow this is all going to go away. And, if they put a whole bunch of energy into this, that somehow you're going to change your mind, or it's almost a test. I don't want a test, but it almost feels like a test. Like, I'm going to see if you're going to prove yourself that you're worthy of me and that you're going to hang in there with me and you're not going to just leave me like everybody else does, and something along those lines. So I'm a little concerned that this person is, testing you in a sense that like they want you to prove yourself that you're not going anywhere. And I do feel like, you feel like that's unfair because you are proving yourself and you are being good to this person, and you just know what they're doing. You know that they're trying to make you feel like, I want to make you feel like you're not going to abandon me. And, but they're not making you feel secure by doing that. So that's a little bit discerning. I do have a Knight of Wands. So I do feel like there's passion here. And I will say that they honestly have, true feelings, honest feelings, but their fear is interfering with things like, I just want to make sure you're not going to leave me, or I want to make sure everybody leaves me, Spirit said. So this person has a tremendous fear of abandonment, or a tremendous fear of you're going to get tired of this connection and want to be with somebody else. And I feel like that's something that, how much more can you tell them that you love them, or how much more can you do? So I feel like it's a struggle with always trying to either stroke their ego or make them feel secure. And that gets old real fast. So you both want to be secure in this connection. You both want to be happy in this connection. But there's a tremendous amount of passion. You guys could have a great physical connection. You could be really enjoying each other. It could be like great chemistry. It could be, I can't wait to see you. I'm really enjoying this energy. But somebody's got to get over this feeling of, I'm going to try to wait until I know that you're not going anywhere. And the only way to do that is time. Time is the way that we gain that trust. It's that way that we have that foundation and that concrete, feeling of that our person isn't going to go anywhere. So right now, I feel like, both of us are playing this kind of tit for tat game of trying to gain security. So let's see what some of their feelings, let's start to get into some other feelings. Spirit, tell me for my Taurus, what can they do in this connection to help move this connection forward? You could have met online dating. Okay. Maybe you met online dating and maybe there's some fear that you're still talking to other people, or they're still talking to other people, or we haven't decided that this is exclusive. So that's why I feel like it's like I send you a text message, and if I don't hear from you, it's still your turn. It's like you've got to return that message to me. You've got to reach back out to me. It's like we're taking turns, like little kids. So it's okay to talk to somebody 2 times in a row. Like, hey, I haven't heard from you. Are you okay? What's up? And they'll go, I'm really busy. I just haven't responded yet. But this sense of return, like, it's your turn to call me. I don't know if I like that. I do like that they feel like you have beautiful energy, that they are attracted to you, that they are feeling this kind of chemistry around you. I just want them to stop playing games. I just want them to stop over analyzing it. I feel like I just don't want them to they're putting way too much thought into, like what's the next move, or where do we go from here, or something along those lines. So I just feel like we're putting too much effort. It could be a twin flame energy. Maybe it's very hot, very exciting, struggling with, this is more intense than I thought it would be. And maybe we're trying to slow it down a little bit. So that could be going on. But right now, I feel like somebody's always waiting for who's going to make the next move. And I just feel like there's always this sense of, like, what's going to happen next, as opposed to what is happening, and it's unfolding naturally, and it's easy, as opposed to this kind of waiting game of, are we going to see each other or not see each other? When are we going to see each other? Am I going to hear from this person? So it needs to be a little bit more fluid, is how I feel. And this person's got to get over, this kind of insecurity about you are going to move on and, abandon them somehow. But they are daydreaming about you. They are thinking about you. So even when they're not reaching out, unfortunately, it's kind of like their loss, like they're not reaching out, but they're thinking about you. It's like, reach out, say hello, and I don't know, step to the plate, act like an adult. And if you're thinking about me and you want to talk to me, call me, don't just like wait around, so somebody's got to take a little bit more action. Let's see what some of the feelings are. I'm willing to do anything for us to be together. That could be your feelings. That could be their feelings. So there is a sense of, I dream of a future with you. So this person is thinking bigger picture. I just feel like they're having a hard time convincing themselves that it is a definite, I guess. They want to get it in their head that you're not going anywhere. And that's really where we're at. So I don't want to have you prove yourself, or it's a test, but I do feel like it's some kind of test. It's like, I need you to keep showing me and keep telling me that, I want to be with you and I don't want to be with anybody else. And, so that's all insecurity issues. So if your person's demanding a lot of those things, I would be questioning, are they emotionally mature enough to be in this connection? Because if they are, then they would be moving forward and picking up the phone when they want to talk to you. And if they're thinking about you, they can't wait to see you, and they reach out automatically. They don't care whether it's your turn or their turn, to whose turn is it to talk on the phone. Our connection is divinely guided. So maybe they're starting to realize there's more going on here. I'd like to hope so. I'd like to hope that if their feelings are genuine and they really want this, then this has been divinely guided. So I'm going to ask Spirit, time-wise, like, is this going to start to move forward? Like, what's the time element around this? Because it could be a relatively new connection, and we're just kind of testing each other, testing the waters. Spirit just said, testing the waters. Let's see what they're saying with time. I have autumn. So we could be, kind of dancing around each other for 6 months and getting to know each other until we feel like this is real and it's concrete, and that, we really don't want to be with anybody else, something like that. I have the next new moon is important to this connection. Maybe we have a heart-to-heart conversation, or kind of feel enlightened around the next new moon, full moon, something like that. And in divine timing, of course, in divine timing, for those of you that watch me, Spirit, puts me in my place. In divine timing, this connection is going to unfold. So for my Taurus today, I'm going to say, it's all about security. It's all about somebody needing to feel more emotionally secure, needing to feel like you're not going anywhere. So whatever you can do to help that person, it could be because of old wounds, old hurts. Let them know you want to be with them. Let them know that you're excited to be with them, that, this is a good connection, that you're happy to be with them, that you look forward to being with them. So because those types of energies, feeling secure, feeling safe, they take time. They take trust. So maybe that's just what this connection needs. So give it more time, give it an opportunity to grow. If you really like this person and you really feel like it is a good connection, or has the potential to be a really healthy and happy connection. So thank you, my Taurus, and I will put this out into the universe. And I want to thank Spirit for these messages for my Taurus. So let me just get my cards reorganized. So Gemini, you are up next. Any Geminis in the house? Raise your hand if you're a Gemini. If your energy is here with me live today, I would love to know that. I've got one rising Gemini. Okay, beautiful. And hi, Angela. Hi, Tyson. Hi, Marie. Hi, Lucy. Lucy's a Gemini. Great. Hi, Ruth. Hi, MPG Healing. Beautiful. All right. So this is for my Gemini. Let me grab my timestamp. Hi, Gemini. So let's see what Gemini's reading is today. So we're going to ask Spirit for what is going on around you for love, any messages, anything about a connection, that any love messages from the person that you're thinking of. So just a mini reading, just to see what kind of energy. I have conflict flipping over. So I have a conflict of the heart. I have a conflict. It almost came into me as this is complicated. Okay. So maybe we've got a situation. Hi, Andrew. So maybe we have a situation where it's complicated and there's mixed feelings and something's going on. They're saying, please have faith in this connection, that almost a feeling of things will get better. I want to kiss you. I feel attracted to you. So I've got some mixed feelings coming in, but at the same time, I want to hold you. I feel like I want to be with you. So there's something going on. I have the bottom of the deck. I have a silence. So part of me feels like this could be a temporary separation, no contact situation, something like that. Somebody who has been pulling away. You're wondering what they're thinking and feeling. So my Geminis, I'm going to tag it as possibly a no contact situation. What are their feelings? What is going on around somebody who's thinking about you? What is it that we have going on around us? I have somebody is moving on. It's coming into me as they're afraid that you're moving on, okay? Whether you're in an official separation or whether you guys are just not where you're supposed to be, it's coming into me as they're afraid that they're going to lose you. That, are we getting to a point where we're making a decision where you're going to move on or I'm going to move on? So the fear is coming in with, am I losing you? And it feels like somebody is keeping the faith that this is going to continue and we'll figure it out. We'll make it work. Like I'm not ready to lose you is how it's coming in. I have a Page of Wands, almost a feeling of, can I recapture what we had? Can I recapture the spark? What can I do differently to kind of get you excited about me again? So maybe your person's trying different things or you're trying different things to kind of recapture that spark. So maybe you guys have just been drifting apart. You've been struggling with something along those lines, and you're just trying to recapture the spark if we can. I have an Ace of Pentacles. So that's coming into me as definitely some kind of offer, either spending some quality time with you, taking you away, a weekend away, almost a feeling of, I feel a little bit of grasping at straws. Like if you want to live together, but they didn't, they'll say, well, if you want to live together, if that's going to make you happy, then that's what we'll do. But you don't want to be, making those decisions because you feel like it was an ultimatum or that they're only doing it to make you happy. So part of me feels like there's this person just trying to not lose you. Like they'll say what they need to say, or they will do what they need to do to try to not lose you, to try to salvage this connection. They're starting to panic a little bit that they could be losing you. And what does that mean to their future? What does that mean to their, what does that mean to them? What does that mean to you? Like, I don't want this to go away. I want this to stay and I want it to get better. So you've got somebody that's really afraid of losing you right now, feeling more secure. Maybe you don't feel secure. Maybe this combination of, somebody who's not committing. Okay. Like up until now, they avoid the commitment conversation. They avoid the, where are we headed? What's our future? Are you in my future? And now all of a sudden they're backpedaling and panicking because they're thinking they're losing you. Because if you don't feel secure and you don't know what's ahead of you, you may decide that this isn't going to be good enough for me. So they're trying to make you feel secure. And I feel like they're coming forward with, well, if you want to live together, or you want to get engaged, or you want to get married, if that's going to make you happy, then we'll start talking about those things. But again, you want it to come from their heart, not because they're desperate, because they feel like they're going to lose you. So, but they do love you and they don't want to lose you. And I do feel like they're getting to a point where they're like, okay, maybe I have to meet this person halfway. I've got to give in. If they've been really stubborn about a commitment, they've been really stubborn about living arrangements, they've been kind of doing what works for them but doesn't work for you. I feel like they're starting to see the light, that they're going to lose you if it doesn't work for both of you. So that is what's going on. I have a 10 of Swords. Yeah, they're scared to death. They're scared to death that this is going to end, that you have given some thought. You might even have said, like, this isn't working, or something has to change, or I haven't been happy. And if you have been saying those things to your person, then I think that they're finally taking them very seriously. I have the bottom of my deck, I have a Queen of Wands. You're the only person that they want. So they really don't want to be with anybody else. But, it's almost a, how do I want to say it? That they are enlightened. It's an epiphany, that you are, you're not happy, or that this isn't working, or something within the relationship isn't working and something has to change. So part of me feels like they are just kind of waking up to, where we're headed if something doesn't change. So let's see what else they're feeling. We're very sexually compatible. So it has nothing to do with, I want to be with anybody else. I feel like it has to do with commitment. I do. I feel like one of you wants a deeper commitment and the other one has just been like ignoring the conversation or not even addressing the issue. And at some point you go, well, where do I stand? What's my future? What's in it for me? So I think that that's what's been going on. And this person's realizing that the stalling and the delaying isn't working anymore. It's not working anymore. They find you incredibly sexy. They don't want to be with anybody else. I do believe that it is a spiritual connection. You could feel like this is a twin flame connection, a soul connection. I don't want to really, make it official. I feel like somebody wants to make it official. Somebody is saying, all right, so here we go. Happy with you and make it official. Like, I really want this, but they've been pushing it away. So one of you really wants to be happy and committed. And the other one is, just been delaying it or pushing it away, or trying to just say things like, let's just keep what we have, but it's not working. It's not working for one of you. When you don't have the same things, you've got to have to want the same things. So I think that that's what's going on for my Gemini right now. Let's see what the love messages are. Let's see what their feelings are. I have waited a lifetime for you. So I don't feel like they want to be with anybody else. They definitely don't want to lose you, but they've got to face the reality of, we either want different things, or they've got to kind of step up to what it is that you want, so that you guys are on the same page. I have kept my true feelings buried. So if they have been struggling with a commitment and they just haven't said it out loud, it could be time to have that conversation. Like, what do you see for our future? What do you see? Where do you see us headed? What do you see that, we're going to have? Something like that. I can't deny that you are my soulmate. So I do feel like this person feels this connection to you. There's a tremendous fear of losing you. I don't want to lose you. I guess this person's going to jump forward and say, we've got to make some changes. So Sometimes we have to make some hard choices, and because we both want the same things. Let's see what the timelines are saying. I have February, maybe the turn into next year, we'll have more of a commitment, maybe we'll have a formal commitment like Valentine's Day engagement ring. Maybe we have a conversation coming this month, almost like a heart-to-heart conversation coming in this month. And I have March, but it's coming into me more as your luck is about to change. Okay, so we're just gonna put that out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages for my Geminis. How beautiful. So welcome aboard for those of you that have just joined me, Katie and Bella and I can't pronounce, hair fetishla, maybe, Tyson. Welcome everybody. If I didn't say your name, I'm sorry. All right, so Gemini, Sagittarius, you are going to be up next. Let me just get my cards organized. So we're just doing mini readings today, a little bit of a love forecast, a little bit of a, what is your person thinking and feeling, whatever Spirit's sharing with me today. I just wanted to jump on live. I'm trying to jump on live a little bit more often so that you can, I guess, see me, get to know me a little bit more, put a face with a voice, because all you see is the cards in my hands. So Sagittarius, this is for you. This is your reading. Let's get that timestamp and see what Spirit has for my Sagittarius today. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need us to know? What is it that you want me to hear? I am listening for you now. I have hollow. Okay. So that came into me as I feel empty. Okay. I feel empty inside. You could be in a relationship or you could be in between feelings, but it was almost a feeling of I'm missing somebody. Now, you can be in a relationship and not feel connected to them like they usually are, and you feel like you're missing something. So let's keep going, but I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, connection. I feel like I'm missing our connection. I'm missing our connection, so somebody who has, we used to be more intimate, or we talked about everything, or we spent more time together, or in the beginning we were so into each other, something like that. But I do miss somebody. I feel like my heart is aching, okay, in some respects. So I have lucky and love. That's coming into me as a change coming, more of a change, like the next hand hand that we're dealt. It's a change coming. And then I have a commitment. Okay. So if this connection is either coming back or coming back together, it's coming for a reason. It's coming back so that we can recommit to each other, or we can be more committed to each other, or we realize that we want to be together. It could be as simple as that we want to be together. I have a Page of Cups. So that just came into me as I'm not going to forget the feelings that I had for you in the beginning. That's what keeps me going, is how I fell in love with you and why I fell in love with you and all the reasons that I fell in love with you. So that's beautiful. I have a Six of Swords, like don't move on. Don't go away. Come back. Like I want you to come back. I can feel you pulling away. Spirit just said, I can feel you they're saying searching, like you're searching for something else, whether you're searching for peace of mind inside of yourself or things that you want to work on yourself. I don't think you're searching for another person, but you know, it's somebody who says, I just need to figure out me. I just need to spend something on me. So that's how that's coming into me. And I have a Lover's card. So this isn't an intense connection. This is a soul connection. I feel, soulmates can certainly feel each other pulling away. And it's a feeling of, I want to pull you back. I want to recommit to this connection. It's that conversation that comes into our lives where it's like that make or break moment, or that fork in the road where we say, you know what, we just can't give up on this because it's a really good connection. So we can't give up on this, and then we have to figure out a way to reconnect, whether it's adult dating, date night, making love more often, being more affectionate to each other, doing things together more often, whatever it is, something like that. So I feel like we've got to start thinking and planning and looking at our future. And I do still see a future with you. I do still want a future with you, is how I feel. So I'm not ready to leave this connection, but emotionally I've been pulling away and I miss you. I don't want to give up on this connection. So somebody's going to fight for this connection. Somebody is going to say, I can't give up on you. We have a lot at stake, whether it's a marriage or a commitment or thoughts of a commitment, or we've talked about a future together. We might have even talked about being married or being engaged. So I don't want to give up on this. I just want it to be, I want it to be better. I want it to be stronger. Okay. I want it to, the Spirit just said survive. I want it to be healthy and successful. So, and it's a feeling of, I'm willing to fight for this. I'm willing to fight, for what it is that I have and what it is that I want. Okay. Something like that. I want a deeper commitment with you. I don't want you to pull away from me. I want a deeper commitment with you. So again, that fork in the road that happens in those relationships where we decide to stay or we decide to leave. And I feel like somebody's saying, like, we should fight for this. This is good. It's a good connection. It was really amazing in the beginning. I don't want to forget what we have. And I want to get closer to you again, is how it's coming into me. I'm going to call or text you. I want to talk to you more. You're going to be hearing from me, something like that. So for somebody who's waiting to be hearing, maybe we met online dating. Maybe we met online dating. Maybe that we met through social media. I'm being faithful to you. So even if we are apart or we have pulled away from each other right now, it doesn't mean I'm with somebody else. It just means that I might need time to breathe. I might need time to think. I need time to kind of think about what it is that I want. So I feel like your person is just taking some space to, what would we need to do to heal? Okay, so we've got some healing energy for my Sagittarius today, and that's okay. That's okay. As long as we're both willing to work at this connection, I feel like we can survive, is the word Spirit gave me, that we can do this. And let's see what the loving messages are. I will never find another love like you. So they're not out there looking for anybody else. They're just trying to figure out, how do we have a better relationship for us? And that's what they're searching for. We are soulmates. They don't want to walk away from this connection. You don't want to walk away from this connection. So we're going to work a little bit harder at reconnecting, doing some healing, and kind of finding why we fell in love with each other in the beginning and in the first place. I compare everyone I meet to you, and I feel like nobody compares to you. It's this feeling of, like, nobody compares to you. I'm not going to find you. I'm not going to find anything better. And I want back what we had, like, that's how it's coming into me. So let's get some timeline, what's going on with time around this connection. I have November being important. So maybe the fall, maybe we're feeling better between now and the fall. Maybe it takes us, 4 or 5 months to feel better, and all of a sudden we're doing better. It's happening now. This kind of reconnection could be a reconciliation, but it's definitely a reconnection, a recommitment to the connection, a evaluation, Spirit just said, of our feelings, and that we both want to continue to still fight for this. So it's happening now, and I have in the spring. So we're in the spring now. So it's happening now. So we'll put that out there for my Sagittarius. How beautiful. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. How wonderful. Welcome everybody who joined me. Aries, you're up next. So is there any Aries in the group? If you're an Aries, let me know. And I am time stamping all of these, of course, so you can go back and you can watch them. So I appreciate that. And let's see about let's see about my Aries. Let's see what we have for Aries. I just got to put my cards back together. I got cards everywhere. So welcome, everybody. Welcome. Hi, LaShandra. Hi, M. Jackson. Hi, Elisa. I'm not doing personal questions. I don't do personal questions in lives anymore because they reach too many people. So you can always book me for a mini reading, you know, on my website for a personal question. But Aries, let me grab my timestamp. Aries, this reading is for you. And let's see what Spirit has for my Aries. So Spirit, if you can please share with me my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. What is it that you need us to know? Any love messages? Any messages of love? What is it that you need me to know? Let's see what we have today for you. I have a yes. Okay, is the question, am I going to find the love of my life? Am I going to be happy? Like, what is your question? If your question is, whatever your question is, the answer is yes. So that's a good way to start. Let's see what else they're saying. I have exclusive. They only want to be with you. They don't want to be with anybody else, Aries. They only want to be with you. You've got their heart. They're risking their heart, but I feel like I'm willing to take the risk. I'm willing to gamble. I feel like you're worth the risk is how it came into me, that this could be a really good thing. And I have many loves. I've been with other people. I have dated a lot of people. I've had other relationships, but you could be the first person in a long time that I'm willing to kind of risk my heart on again. Okay. So that's how it's coming into me. Somebody who is actually giving some serious thought to taking something to the next level, or being in a healthy, you know, kind of strong relationship with somebody, something along those lines. I have a Page of Cups. I have feelings for you. I'm definitely, and it did come into me more as a crush. It came into me more as kind of that new energy, that giddy, you know, like fun, new, I'm excited. I'll see where this goes energy. So it's probably a relatively new connection. I'm thinking where this could go. 3 of Wands. You know, I'm thinking, could this be somebody that I could see myself with? I'm asking myself all those questions. Would we make a good team? Are we on the same page as far as where we are at this stage in our life? Do we want the same things? Could I see myself with this person in the future? So I feel like this person is asking a lot of those questions, and I think the answer is yes. They can see themselves with you. They're willing to open up their heart to be with you. They're excited about this new connection. So it's off to a good start. I see I'm not giving up on you. So they feel like they're being chased. I feel like I like that energy, that the attention that you're giving them, or the energy that you're putting into this connection is making them feel wanted. They're making, Spirit just said, they feel loved, they feel attended, you know, the attention, they like the attention. And I feel like it's making them feel good about themselves. And that's what how people fall in love, is how you make them feel. So this person's feeling good about themselves. Page of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely this feeling of, I'm excited about these feelings. I haven't felt this way in a long time about anybody. I've had a lot of relationships. I've had probably, you know, some very long-term relationships. So, but I'm willing to risk it again for the right person. I'm willing to try again for the right person. And that's how it's coming into me today. So I feel like they think that you're the right person, and they're excited about that. They're ready to, you know, see where this goes. So they're definitely giving some serious thought as to, you know, where are we headed? I have a 9 of Swords. They're trying to push away, I guess, any worries or fears. Like if they had, I don't know, they used to block themselves or guard themselves, or they pushed a lot of energies away over the last few years. I feel like they're just trying to be more open to receiving and being more fair to people, and let's see where it goes. So I feel like their attitude has changed. It could be just that they've grown, they've matured. Their attitude has changed towards, I'm not going to be afraid of falling in love. I'm going to see where this goes. Okay. Something like that. A Knight of Wands. So it's very passionate. I feel that the attraction to each other, I feel the interest in each other. King of Wands. So I do feel like it's heating up is how I want to say it. Like it's heating up. We're starting to get into a stage of, I want to sleep with you, or I'm ready to make love to you, or I'm at least fantasizing about those things. So this person wants you as much as you want them. And I think that it's going to be a pretty passionate connection once it gets going, because this person's willing to try again. They're not afraid to give their heart, is how it's coming into me today. They're opening up in layers. I love that. That's perfect, because that's how I feel. Like they're very open to, let's see where this goes. Let's see what, let's just see, you know, like what's going to happen, and not rush into anything. They just said, so I feel like this person's approaching this connection pretty wisely, and really wants this. A future proposal. This could turn into something so much more. This could turn into a long-term commitment, some kind of a commitment. We're going to be seeing each other soon. And I also feel like I want to say I can't wait to see you. Like this is one of those people that I just really look forward to seeing. I really look forward to making a date, and I'm going to see you over the weekend, or we're going to spend the weekend together, or whatever it is. Like I actually really can't wait. I kind of count down the hours to see you. So I'm going to say you're pretty excited about each other. And I think that that's a really, really fun energy to be in. And this is a transformation, almost a feeling of a transformation of your lifetime. It could be one of those connections, like this person came into my life and this is my future. This is the person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with. So it could be that transformative of a relationship. So I definitely want to see where this goes. I definitely want to see where this unfolds. Let's see where the feelings are. How beautiful. We've got everything reminds me of you, almost this feeling of everywhere I go, I think about you. I see your name. I hear a song. I see something that I think you would like. I want to buy it for you, you know, something like that. Nothing compares to our connection. So we're both starting to feel this deep connection. We're both starting to feel like there's something more going on here. And you have taught me so much. I'm opening up. I'm opening up my heart again. I feel like that's a big part of this. Like I had closed off my heart, whether it was on your side or their side. I just wasn't ready to be in a relationship for a long time. And I feel like this is a big part of it right now, that I'm opening up my heart again for the first time in a long time. And I'm going to say use that as a sign. If you're willing to open up your heart, it's probably a good thing. Probably means it's the right person. Let's see what they're saying about the timeline. I have July and fireworks. Maybe by the summertime, we know that this is amazing. We don't want to be with anybody else. We make some kind of commitment to each other. We take it to the next level, something like that. So July could be a big thing. I have autumn being important. Those could be birthday months too, that could be coming in. And I have next month. Like this is coming into me almost as a, like, let's make this exclusive, you know, like if you're not exclusive, if you haven't had that conversation of we're not dating anybody else anymore, I feel like it's, let's be exclusive coming in fairly quickly. So I think it's exciting. I think it's a great connection. And I love the fact that somebody is opening up their heart and willing to try again and not being afraid of it and trying to push those fears away of, I'm going to be hurt, and just more going with the energy of that if I don't try, I'll never know. So this person is really open to falling in love, and that I think it's going to be great. So we're going to put that out into the universe for my Aries. I want to thank Spirit for this message today. And Leo, you are up next. So if Leo's in the room, you are up next. And I will timestamp all of these, of course. and we'll do it from there. So welcome, everybody. Welcome to anybody who's just joined us, who's joining us live, or you're watching this as a replay. That's great. I love that as well. Let me just get my cards organized again. And we are going to do Leo. So Leo, you are next. So Leo, this is for you. Let me grab your timestamp. And let's see what Spirit has for you. This is for my Leo, okay? So Leo here, Shelby's a Leo. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Spirit, if you can please share with me for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher, what messages of love, what forecasts of love do you have for us? What's coming our way? Anything you want us to know? I'm listening for you now. Let's see. Angela's a cross watcher. I have secrets. Okay, somebody's got to take off their mask. Somebody's got to take off their mask, like hidden feelings for you or holding back their feelings. Somebody's got to reveal their feelings. I have fireworks. So I feel like somebody's really excited about you, but they're holding back. They're not, it's almost like they're not showing their hand in cards. So right now I feel like it was a, thank you, Marie. Thank you, Marie Jo. Thank you, sweetheart. Right now, I feel like they're not handing their hand in cards, and it's just a feeling of they're holding back. They're holding back their feelings, seduction. Yeah, they're really excited about you. It's one of those energies that, is this just going to be sex, or is this going to be something more? So they don't want to say that it's something more because they just want to see what your feelings are. It's, you know, those relationships where I'm not going to tell them how I feel. They should say it first. It's like, it's a test of who's going to say their feelings first. In the meantime, it's an explosive physical connection, but nobody's expressing their feelings. Yeah, it's a dream lover. So we've got this dream lover coming into our lives as this Leo energy. And it's almost a feeling of, well, they've got to say they love me first. And I don't know. Does it really matter who says I love you first? If you feel it, I always like to think, if you feel it, say it. There's no right and wrong as to who says it first. If I'm the type of person, I express my feelings. I'm not afraid to say my feelings. I'm a lot more emotional than I know my husband is. So it's a feeling of, I was never afraid to express my feelings. And so whoever feels it first, Leo, if you feel like you want to tell your person you're in love with them, tell them you're in love with them and see what they say. You might be pleasantly surprised because they want to take off this mask and they want to tell you what they're thinking and feeling. I have a Queen of Pentacles, a sense of security. I want to know where I stand with this person. I want to know where we're headed. I want to know where we're going. I think that's important. I have a Page of Wands. No doubt in my mind that we are really enjoying this connection. I think it's great, but are we putting it into the category of it's just physical and it needs to be more? And that's important. I have a King of Pentacles. I want to feel more secure. I think both of you want to feel more secure in this connection. Okay. We don't want it to be just a physical connection. We want to know that there's feelings behind this. We want to know that there's more going on here. So right now I feel like we're just kind of figuring out, who we are to each other and what this is going to be. But I do have a Lover's card. So this is going to turn into something so much more. Now, it could have started out as it was casual. We were dating. We've been having fun. And then all of a sudden the feelings shifted. Okay, the feelings shifted. My feelings for you are more intense than what I thought they would be. Or somewhere along the line, this person has fallen in love with you, Leo, and they are not sure if you feel the same way. So it's almost like we're just keeping it one big secret, and we just keep doing this routine that we have. We spend time together, we might date, we're friends, we're fun, but we're kind of like pushing those feelings underneath the rug, and neither one of us are even talking about it. So I guess it's time to talk. I guess it's time for us to share our passions, share our I desire you, I want you, but I also want something more. You know, I want us to be more. I want you to know that I don't want to be with you just because we're great lovers. I want to be with you because of you. I want to be with you because I love spending time with you. And I want to do some other things other than just be intimate. So maybe your person's getting to a point where they're starting to see you as a partner or a relationship, or that we're going to start to experience other things together and spend more time together, see family, see friends, you know, those types of energies. Yeah, Two of Cups. I think that this connection came in as kind of a whirlwind romantic connection. And now it's like a little bit of time has passed and we're realizing that we actually have feelings for each other. We're actually falling for each other. And I have a 10 of Cups at the bottom of my deck. So we could be really, really happy with this person. I just want this person to take off their mask. I want them to be able to admit their feelings. And I feel like I'm playing a little bit of a game of chicken with who admits their feelings first. And maybe it's you know, it's just a matter of time that somebody spills. Somebody says their feelings and they just let their feelings come out, something like that. So we'll see what happens with that. I'm happy with you. I like spending time with you. I want to be with you. I find you sexy. No doubt in my mind that they find you sexy. I know that. This is a spiritual connection. So I'm feeling a little bit more connected to you than I have to anybody else. So sometimes we're a little scared of that also. You know, it's like, this is deep. This is intense, you know, so that sometimes, you know, intimidates people a little bit. I'm always dreaming about you. I'm always thinking about you. So you've got somebody who I almost feel like it has shifted. It shifted from we were just hanging out to all of a sudden we have feelings for each other, and this is turning into something so much more, which is good. But we have to say it to each other. We have to admit these feelings to each other, because right now I feel like it's a game of chicken and neither one of us are willing to admit the feelings first. Because what if the other person doesn't want that? What if the other person likes the way it is? So something's going on with that. We will be together again, like a soul connection, finding each other in this lifetime. So it could be soulmates that have found each other. That could be beautiful. We have known each other before. Yeah. So maybe the spiritual connection is new to one of you or both of you, and you feel like it's different than anything you've ever felt before. And, you know, something like that. But right now, I feel like one of us just has to be honest with what's really going on in this connection. Words can't express how much I care for you. So if your person's saying things like, I love being with you, or I care for you, but you want to hear I love you, they may need to hear I love you first, you know? So it's a little bit of a, somebody's got to give in. Somebody's got to give in. Let's see if they give me a timeline. I have January. That could be a birthday month. I have next full moon. I have more than a year. This could be going on for a while. Maybe we've been having this relationship for a while, you know, and we really never defined it. We really never put a label on it or defined it. And it's been going on for a while. So maybe we really need to define it at this point. And within the next 6 months, this connection will shift, and maybe we both agree that this is what the connection is. We both agree that, you know, who we are to each other and where we're headed, you know. So this connection is transitioning into something more secure, or something more of a committed relationship. Okay. So we'll say it that way. Let's put this out to the universe for my Leos. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. And Libras, you are up next. Hi, Linda. Hi, Cheyenne. Thank you for joining me. How beautiful. I thought that I'd jump on live and just say hello again today and see how everybody is. Okay. So I know you guys like to see me. I know you're used to hearing me, but I know it's kind of fun to put a face with a voice and say, oh, that's what she looks like. Okay. Let's see what else they're saying. Okay, so Libra, you are up next. And after Libra is Capricorn. Okay, so after Libra is Capricorn. So Libra, it is your turn. Let me get my timestamp. I've got Libra. It's your turn. Okay. So Spirit, I'm here with my Libra. If you can please share with me Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher, any love messages that you have, any guidance that you have in a connection that we have or a connection coming. What is it that you need us to know? I am listening for you now. I have tie the knot. Is this the one? Is this the one that we're going to marry? Is this the one that how about I'm just manifesting somebody that comes into my life that I'd like to marry, or I want to be in a committed relationship. I have silence. I'm not hearing from somebody. Okay. So that feels like the past. It feels like there's somebody from my past that I wish it had worked out, better or differently. But I do feel like I'm trying to move on from that. Like if they're not coming back and they're not reaching out to me, it's like I want something better for myself. So, but I do feel like it's one of those connections that I always wonder, like what are they thinking? What are they doing? I have great chemistry coming into you. Beautiful. And I have hidden feelings. So I want to do this for a second because I feel like there's two things happening for my Libras. I feel like your past is holding back some old feelings. Maybe they weren't ready for a commitment. Maybe they couldn't give you what you wanted. Maybe you guys were at different stages in your lives and they just said, I'm just not ready for that, or that's not something I want at this stage. But I do feel like they held back that, they miss you, or they made a mistake, or that you're the one that got away. Right. So that's the first thing that's coming into me. I also feel like you aren't foolish enough to wait around for this person, and that you are realizing that you're going to attract somebody who you are, they think you're great. They think there's great chemistry. We're happy to be together. It's exciting. Somebody that I might even spend my future with. That's actually probably a better match for you and more in alignment with you than the person that kind of walked away at some point. So I think that, it's a great feeling of Spirit has something better for you. Okay. That, even though a door closed, it's because there's something so much better for you. Let's just get a couple more of these. Let's see what else. Yeah. Keep up the hope. Keep up the hope, because it's a feeling of keep letting go of something or someone, or maybe you're at a turning point of, should I let this person go once and for all and just move on with my life? And Spirit's letting you see that, they have something better for you. They have somebody else for you, that it's great chemistry. It's a commitment. It's something more, they just said. So we want, there's my choice. It's like, do I go back to my past? Do I wait for my past? Or do I move forward with my, to see what else is out there? I have a feeling Spirit's pushing you to see what else is out there, because they're setting you on a new journey. This is going to be new love. Okay. They're pushing you to keep your eyes open, be open and available for what they have for you. Okay. So right now it's a new journey. They're opening up your heart. They're saying you're not going back. You're not going backwards. So it's a feeling of you are moving forward. So they do want that Knight of Wands, somebody charging into your life, somebody who's passionate about you, attracted to you, looking at you with, they just said great interest. Great interest. Okay, I'll take great interest. That they're very interested in you. So that's nice. And this could all change very quickly for you. Okay, you could go from I have nobody in my life, that the person that I'm thinking about, I don't hear from anymore. don't even know what's going on with them, to all of a sudden I have, like this whirlwind of love that just came into my life. So I'm going to say that your life could change on a dime, or that this sudden love is about to arrive, something like that. Somebody you're going to be a lot happier with. My 10 of Pentacles, somebody who I can create a life with, a home with. There's even a puppy. Oh, there's a baby and a dog in this card, so somebody I can create a home with and a life with, and a page of wands. So I'm excited about you. You're excited about me. And I just want to see where this is going. The bottom of my deck is an Emperor. So there's a sense of security. This person knows what they want, as opposed to the past who didn't know what they wanted. They didn't know that they couldn't commit to a future with you. They couldn't give you what you wanted. And now Spirit's saying, I've got somebody coming into your life who not only wants you and has great interest in you, but is saying, I want more. I want more. I want a commitment with you, or I want to share a life with you. I want to share a home with you. So, so much to look forward to, Spirit just said. And so much to be excited about. A future proposal. Yeah, you've got somebody that is looking for a long-term relationship. So sometimes we walk away because it's the best thing we do for ourselves. That's really what's going on here. They're happy with you. This person's happy. You make them happy. They love being with you. They can't imagine being with anybody else, is how I feel. So that's beautiful. They're dreaming of you right now. Okay. It's like, I'm manifesting you. I'm searching for you. I want to find you. So I do feel like my Libras have new love coming, and this love is going to be a little bit of a once in a lifetime energy coming into me. Like, this is the true love. This is the love that you've been waiting for. And it's a beautiful energy. But I also feel like they're attracted to your energy. Like, your energy is beautiful. And that's why they want to be with you. So it is, my hand just tingled when I said that. So that's why they want to be with you. They want to be with you because you're beautiful, and it's your energy that attracts them, which we talk about a lot. Let's see what the loving messages are for my Libras today. What do we have? I am determined to make things right. I also feel like it's a feeling of, I want to do things right. I want to treat you right. I want to go through all the stages. I want to date you, and I want you to meet my parents, and I want to, live with you. And I don't know. I just feel like I'm going to do it the right way and treat you right. So no game playing going on here, no back and forth. I feel like we meet, we fall in love, and we just kind of go through all the stages of falling in love. I stay up at night thinking of you. Beautiful. And you have taught me so much. You've opened my heart. You make me feel amazing. So this person's very, very happy with you in their life, is how it's coming into me today. So let's see what the timeline is on this. Let's see if Spirit will share with me time. I have in the winter. Okay. It could be birthday months. Keep that in mind. It could be November, November, December, January, something like that. But in the winter being important, I have more than a year. Okay. I don't want you to be worried about you're going to meet this person in a year from now. Somebody always comments about that. How about if you met them today, but in a year from now, you knew you were going to spend the rest of your life with them? Like, what a difference a year makes, what a difference a day makes. But it takes a while to figure out if you're going to be with somebody. But you could be in a totally different place with somebody in a year from today. Keep that in mind. I have July fireworks going off, so we'll look forward to the summer months. And let's get one more of these. I have within the next 6 months. So we could have new love with fireworks for my Libra. How beautiful. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. And Capricorn, you are up next. You are up next. So we're going to do Capricorn's reading and see what's going on there. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. If you're joining me live today, I really, really appreciate it. And we're coming up on, one of my clocks is saying 12:12. So we're coming up on 12:12. So we'll grab that that angel number. I've got 2 clocks. One says 12:12. The other one says 12:10, but I'm going to go with 12:12. I'm going to go with 12:12. All right, let's see what my Capricorns have today. I hope you're having fun. I like to do these lives. I always like to pick up on your energy in the group. So let's grab the timestamp for Capricorns. I've got, let me do that. And Capricorn, this is for you. So my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher is always welcome. Let's see what loving messages Spirit has for you today. Let's see what Spirit wants you to hear, what's going on in any connections around you, or any messages to help guide you in this area of your life. Let's see what Spirit has. Okay, welcome everybody. I have faith. Don't give up. Okay, don't ever stop believing. You know, some of you struggle with the timeline and how long you've been waiting and being frustrated, but don't ever give up hope. Don't give up faith. You know, it really is all about divine timing. And you know, I like to think that it's going to be worth the wait if you have to wait a little bit longer. I have many loves. Okay, so maybe you've had different people and different loves, but they're not the person that you want to be with, you know, and you're kind of thinking about, I've had all these relationships, but nothing has really turned into the one that I want. That happens. I have secrets. Somebody's keeping secrets from you. Somebody's holding back, or somebody kept secrets from you. Divine timing. This is all about waiting. This is all about waiting. Somebody's out there patiently waiting. It's okay. Let's see what else they're saying. I have flighty. It's coming into me as like I just keep meeting the wrong people. Okay. I keep attracting the wrong energy. So that's a good example of learn to say no sooner. You know, listen to your red flags, listen to your intuition, walk away sooner before you've invested a lot of time into somebody and it doesn't go anywhere, something like that. Look for the right connection. So let's work with this for a second, because if Spirit's saying to me, yes, I understand you keep meeting the wrong people, but they're saying, I've got a connection coming that's going to be the right person, that it is in divine timing, and not every single person that you meet turns into the wrong person. Okay. That there is always that one person that makes you feel special and makes you feel loved and makes you want to be in that connection. So, you know, sometimes you just have to kind of wait for the right one to come along. And that's really what I think Spirit's trying to share with me. So let's see what they're saying today. I've got a death card. So saying goodbye, right? Saying goodbye to somebody that wasn't worthy of you is the hardest thing that we have to do in our lifetime, is to tell another person we don't want to be with them. But in a lot of senses, it's saving yourself. It's saving your future self. It's saving your inner self. And, you know, sometimes we have to do it for ourselves just to know that we deserve more. And that's maybe what you did, even if it was really hard. So for those of you that had to start over, start from scratch, start at the bottom again, you did it for the right reasons, is how it's coming into me. You did it for the right reasons. I have a Knight of Pentacles. Building slowly, rebuilding your life is how it's coming into me. So somebody coming into your life that, not that it's their job to help you repair your life or rebuild your life, but they're there with you. They might be there with you over a period of years as they see you kind of putting back the pieces of your life, you know, whether it's a job or finances or new housing or whatever. But they were there. They were there as a significant other. They're there to support you. They're there to guide you, advise you, help you in any way they can. But I do feel like they admire you for that. I do feel like they're kind of, you're doing it, and I didn't have to do it for you. I didn't have to heal you or pick you up. You did it on your own. But I do feel like they were by your side. I have a 7 of Swords. So you're fighting something from your past that I guess was probably a battle. It was probably somebody who lied to you or hurt you. And a little bit of a kicked me to the curb energy when I least expect it. And then, you know, I had to kind of do all of this repair. I had to find a new place to live. I had to get back on my feet financially. I had to raise kids by myself, whatever it is. But whoever is coming into your life, I feel like appreciates you for those things. Like, they see that as value. I have a Page of Wands. Very excited about you. Very excited about you. Almost a little bit of a, I've got a crush on you. I've got my eye on you. Just came in, checking you out, something like that. And I have a Chariot. Like, I really do want to get this going. So this feels like it's going to move pretty quickly. When they come into your energy, or if they've come into your energy, I don't feel like they're going to hesitate. I feel like they're going to be attracted to you. They're going to make their move. They're going to call you, take you out, want to see you again. I do feel like this is a pretty fast moving connection. Maybe a little too fast, Spirit just said. Maybe there's a point where we both want to slow it down, because maybe it starts to move very quickly. But I think that it's good. I have a Queen of Wands. There's lots of passion. It just came into me as it opens up a part of you that you felt like had been lost, okay? That either somebody is attracted to you again, somebody wants to make love to you again, somebody wants to kiss you passionately, somebody tells you that you're beautiful, you're handsome, I adore you, whatever. But it opened up a part of you that you're like, oh, I thought those days were over. You know, like, I thought that somebody would never find me sexy again. But you were wrong. This person and you are very attracted to each other. So I think that that's going to be the fun part of starting over. I think that you're going to feel really good about yourself, and they're going to make you feel really good about yourself. So that's nice. You're opening up in layers. Almost this feeling of, I'm coming out of my shell. Like, whoever had hurt you kind of made you feel like a hermit, or I just wanted to be alone, or I isolated myself for so long. And now this person's pulling you out of your shell. We're doing things socially. We're meeting new friends. We're doing activities that I haven't done in a long time. I'm meeting family. I'm out in public as a couple. Like, I'm doing things that I haven't done in a long time with another person. So I feel like this person is just like pulling you into a new world. It feels like a new world, like a whole new world is opening up to you, a whole better new world. Somebody who's faithful. Okay, sign me up. I want the person who's faithful. I want the person who, I want that very much, right? They're happy with you. You're happy with them. They make you happy. They make you feel good about yourself. They're opening up something inside of you that you felt like, I haven't felt this in a long time. And it just feels good again, Spirit just said. That's nice. Being supportive. They're very supportive of you. Whatever it is, like, I felt like you had a team member right from the beginning. Like, if you had to get something done, they're like, what do you need to get done? I'm going to help you. So you've got somebody coming into your life that is they're saying romance is blooming. Beautiful. So you've got somebody coming into your life that is, I guess, how do I want to say this? You know, not that you were in a black hole, because you weren't, but maybe there was a time in your life that you just put this area of your life on hold. Like, I don't have any relationships in my life, and maybe this is how I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be single, and I'm going to stay single. And then all of a sudden, this whole new world opens up to you, and this whole new energy comes into your life, and all these feelings that you haven't felt in years are back, and better. And Spirit said, and better. So, and better than the past. So even better. That's wonderful. Let's see what the love messages are. I will never find another love like you. I will never find another love like you. Beautiful. So they're going to fall head over heels in love with you. I stay up at night thinking of you. I'm daydreaming about you. I'm falling asleep thinking about you. I'm waking up thinking about you. You know, like, you're the first person that I think about when I wake up. You're the last person I think about when I go to bed. So that feels beautiful to me. I'm determined to make things right. I want this to be good. I want this to work. So that's coming in. person, and you've taught me so much. So this person, I feel like is, oh, I must confess, I'm in love with you. So this person's going to fall in love with you. I do feel like it's a fast moving energy. I do feel like we will have feelings for each other very quickly. Don't be surprised if you fall in love with this person. They fall in love with you very quickly, like days, weeks, a couple of months, and you're like, I can't believe I'm in love. But it doesn't matter. You can fall in love with somebody in a moment, right? So don't put a time element on it. Just enjoy it and enjoy the newness. Enjoy the second chance at love. Enjoy the new beginning for yourself. Something like that. Spirit timeline for my Capricorns. More than a year. Again, what a difference a year will make. Okay, let's put it that way. I've got September being important. For some of you, I've got it's happening now. I'll take happening now. And I've got next month. So we want that. We want all of those. How beautiful. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. And Scorpios, you are up next. Do I have any Scorpios? Scorpios in the room. Who are my Scorpios? Let's see. Let's see who my Scorpios are. Let's see what my Scorpios have to say. Okay. Spirit has to say to my Scorpios. So if you're my Scorpio, come forward. I love to feel your energy. Just let me put my cards back. I hope everybody's having fun. I know you guys like when I do these lives, and I like when I do these lives. I just have to block off time in my schedule because otherwise I just don't have enough hours in my day. So I have to like plan them and like not let anybody book a reading with me. So that's okay. So that's what I did today. I had a lot of fun. I did Sundays. If you didn't see Sundays live, you can go back and watch the recording. I think I have it posted on the top of my channel page. And that was more of a general collective reading also. All right. So let's see. I have Scorpio. Let me get my time stamp so that I don't have to do these later. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And any cross watcher, let's see what Scorpio love is. And M is a Scorpio. M Jackson is a Scorpio. And hi, Remy. And let's see what they're saying for my Scorpios today. Cancer, you're going to be up next, okay? I have a retreat, holding back. It almost felt like I'm waiting to see what my feelings are, okay? That I'm trying to figure out my feelings. Sometimes we don't know what our feelings are, so we need some time to do that. So whether it's your person trying to figure out their feelings or you or both. So I feel like I'm trying to figure out my feelings. I have a commitment. I want to be committed to somebody. I know that. Whatever I want is that I want to be in a committed relationship. I have silence, the retreat. So I'm holding back. I'm waiting to see what the feelings are. Yeah, it's almost like I'm waiting for somebody to tell me, is this going to move forward or not? You know, one of those. I have a single. I'm definitely single. I feel single. I don't feel like I'm in a commitment. I'm single and I'm looking for a commitment, Spirit just said. So I want to be with somebody who knows what they want, is not somebody who's holding back. I want to be with somebody that is looking for a romance. I'm looking for somebody who, I guess, you know, we want the same things. You know, I want a romantic connection and you want a romantic connection. And it's like, I just want it all is how it's coming into me. So when somebody isn't really being upfront with you and they're saying things like, I don't know what I want, I want you to believe them when they say those things, right? If they say, I'm not really looking for anything, usually they're just looking for sex. They're looking for many lovers. They're looking for, you know, to have a lot of friends out there. And that might not work for you. You're looking for one dream lover and you're looking for this commitment. So part of me feels like if Spirit's saying just wait, that's okay. So let's see what Spirit has for my Scorpios. There could be somebody that you're thinking about, but maybe it's not moving towards a commitment and you're wondering, like, is this the one or isn't this the one? But right now it's coming into me as maybe they're saying just wait for the right one, the one who wants the commitment, the one who is everything. It's romantic, it's a dream lover, it's, you know, don't settle, don't give up. Four of Swords, okay? Like patiently waiting. So Four of Swords is a chance to heal, to rejuvenate, to repair the damage. You know, it's coming out of the Three of Swords, and which is my heartache and that hurt. And the Four of Swords is I put the swords down. The battle is over. I'm going to heal. So, you know, so you could have some healing energy that you need to do right now. And it's almost a feeling of just when you feel like you are ready, this new love will arrive. Something like that. I have a Four of Wands. Five of Wands. Sorry, Five of Wands. Yeah. I guess it's a struggle. I guess it's a struggle with, am I ever going to find the right one? That's probably what's going through your mind. And I'm doing the work and I'm meeting people and it's just not going anywhere, right? It just means that you haven't met the right one yet. It just means that the person who is in your energy might only want one thing. They might only want to be in a physical relationship, and you're starting to realize it. And it's not really going to work for you. It's not really good enough for you. So am I going to wait for somebody that I'm attracted to, that's attracted to me, somebody new? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say that there's somebody new coming towards you. That's a better choice for you, okay? That alleviates those thoughts in your mind that are saying, is this going anywhere? Or am I wasting my time? If you think you're wasting your time with somebody, you probably are. Okay, because this is coming into me as this is a better choice for me. And this is something I want. I'm not just doing it because I think I should do it because it's better than nothing. I'm doing it because this is something that I really want. So it's going to be a better choice for you. So look at this new energy coming towards you as a better match or more in alignment with you, or somebody that you're going to be a lot happier with. And that's, yeah, somebody that balances you. Look at that beautiful Temperance card. Somebody who balances you, somebody who, you know, we're working well together, we're comfortable together, we're compatible, we're a team, we're interested in each other with this page, we're attracted and interested in each other. So I'm going to say the person who's in your life that is, they just said not going anywhere. And you're like, I don't think this is going anywhere. I feel like I'm wasting my time. I feel like I'm spinning my wheels. So if you're thinking about somebody and that's how you're feeling, I'm going to say that Spirit probably has something better for you, something else for you in a very short period of time that's going to turn into somebody that I'm much more interested in, and it's a better choice for you. Yeah, you're going to have to make a choice. Okay, there's probably somebody in your energy that you've been spending some time with, and it really isn't turning into the kind of relationship that you need it to be. But it's better than nothing. And you're trying to make it work. You know, those relationships where you try to make it work. It either works or it doesn't, is how I feel. And you shouldn't have to work so hard. It should be pretty easy, and it should be really fun with the right person. And whoever's coming into your life is looking for a commitment. So if the person that you're talking to is like saying things like, oh, I'll never get married again, been there, done that, or there's no reason to be married, I'll never get married, I'll live with somebody, but I'll never be married to them, but marriage is important to you, then you're with the wrong person. You're with the wrong person. And I feel like Spirit is letting you know, Scorpio, that they have something better. They have someone better. So they want somebody for you that is going to be a perfect match. You're making a better choice is how it's coming in. You're just going to make a better choice. Somebody with thoughts of marriage, somebody who wants to be in a committed relationship with you. Okay. So that's beautiful. And I've got a deeper commitment, and they're very attracted to you. Okay, so this is a deeper commitment. Somebody who isn't playing games, you know where you stand. You're not going to be questioning, is this going anywhere? Which is what I feel like some of you have now, where you're kind of like, is this going to turn into anything real? you're going to know that it's going to turn into something real. Okay. So if it's not here yet, they will call. So if it's not here yet, I want you to be excited about, that they're ready to call you. This is coming, right? So that was kind of fun. And it's just it's a better match. It's a better connection. It's a better connection. So I think that's important. We have known each other before. It's a soul connection. I'm going to find you in this lifetime. We've traveled other lifetimes together, but I'm going to find you in this lifetime. So that I always love. The path I am on is leading me straight to you. I feel like they're searching for you. I felt like they're going to find you, whether they somehow they find you in a crowd, or even if you're online dating, they're the ones that send you that heart or whatever you do on online dating, that they're interested in you first, so I feel like they're going to find you. So that's kind of cute. I will never find another love like you. How beautiful. Yeah. It's a better choice, right? You can feel the energy. You can feel the love. You can feel that this person wants more with you. And that is what Spirit wants for you right now. So let's see what the timeline is. Let's see what they're saying. Within 6 months. Okay. That's not too bad. 6 months goes by very fast. You could meet them from now until, whenever, but it goes by fast. Within 3 months. So within 3 to 6 months, in divine timing, of course. And let's get one more of these. I have in a few weeks. So you can meet this person anytime from now until, the next few months. And I just want you to be open to, I guess, a better choice is the reading, a better option for you, and that you'll know where it's going. You'll know where it's going to be headed, so that's what I feel like my Scorpios needed to hear today. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. My Cancers, you are up next. Do I have any Cancers with me today? Cancers, if you missed your reading, I'll have timestamps and this will be uploaded. So I will have timestamps so you can, thank you, Miriam. Thank you. I know everybody loves my voice. And then when they see me, they're like, oh my God, I didn't know what you looked like because they just watch my card readings. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Cancers. Tyson's a Cancer. Beautiful. All right. Let me get my cards organized. Cancer. And then after Cancer is Aquarius. So that's the next online. And let's see. All right. So Cancer, this is for you. All right. So let me grab my timestamp. Here's my card, my Cancer. And we'll do this. Okay, so Cancer, welcome to your reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Let's see what they want you to know, things to think about, what is coming towards you, or who is around you that you need to know. Spirit, I am listening for you now. Let's see for my Cancers. Let's see what they say. It's a work in progress. I do feel that. I do feel like somebody has a connection out there that it's just kind of like we just keep going in circles, or we just keep trying. We just keep trying to figure things out. I guess the good news is that we're not giving up on each other. I have seduction. Okay. So still pretty attracted to this person, pretty excited about this person. I have a retreat. That came into me not as I want to not be in this relationship, but I enjoy my time alone and they enjoy their time alone. So maybe we have different houses, maybe we do different things during the day or during the week, and then we catch up on the weekend, something like that. But I enjoy kind of the life that I have, with them, but I enjoy the life that I have without them, so I feel like that kind of private energy is helping this connection work. Maybe things will change in the future, they're saying, but for now it seems to be working. I have playing games. I don't want to be playing games. So maybe we go back and forth with something like that. Spirit, can you share with me another message I want to know more about that. Playing games. I have single, playing the field, maybe. It's a good connection. And I have a new beginning. So this could be a relatively new beginning. Maybe the games is we haven't committed to being exclusive. So when we're not together, we don't really have the right to know what the other is doing, but it's becoming hurtful. Like, do I trust you? Are you wanting to be with anybody else? Are you with anybody else? Is there some kind of unsaid words, are there things that are being unsaid? I have risks at the bottom of my desk, bottom of my deck. Am I risking my heart? Am I risking my heart? Because it feels like we're not together all the time. It feels like, so we don't know what everybody's doing all of the time. Not that you should be reporting into your person, because if you have trust, you shouldn't have to be able to do anything like that. But it's also a feeling of like, when I'm not with you, who are you with? What are you doing? And maybe that isn't public knowledge. Maybe we don't share that, and maybe that's something that's upsetting one of us. So let's see what they're saying, Cancer. You deserve to kind of feel like you trust your person with or without them, wherever they are. So maybe that's something we're struggling with. I have strength. They're giving you strength. Maybe we just haven't had enough time, Spirit just said. Like, we're not to that stage yet that we're exclusive, or we're not dating other people, or we have said we've shut down our dating sites, or we're not keeping our options open. Right now, we're probably both keeping our options open. And maybe one of us wants our options to be closed. We don't want you to be with anybody else. So let's see. I have a 4 of Swords. I'm getting over something. Maybe your person saying, I'm still having a hard time getting over. I'm not quite ready to jump into the next relationship. So it could be I still have some healing to do, or I'm just not ready to commit myself to any one person right now. So it could be like a little bit of a waiting game with something like that. I have a 10 of Pentacles. So I can see myself being really happy with this person. I do feel like we could have a nice life together. I could see us as a couple. We make a good couple. We look good together, something along those lines. I have a Page of Swords. I can tell you this person's thinking of you, that they're giving it some thought, that you could be the one they just said. But I feel like they're having a hard time with, I just don't want to jump into anything. So I'm guessing they came out of something. They've been recently divorced. They're not ready to say that they're in another committed relationship. A little bit of I just want to work on myself. They're a King of Pentacles. They could be focusing on their work. I want to focus on my work, my finances. I don't want to be tied down. But where does that leave you? That leaves you waiting. That leaves you being available only when they want you to be available. So if that's the case, if that's what they want, then I need you to play the field too, until you find somebody that does want to be in a relationship, because you can't wait for anybody. This is a great reading for, time is of the essence for all of us. All we have is time. So if you're spending 6 months or a year waiting for somebody to decide to be in a relationship or not, that's a year that you could have been looking for somebody else, or been happy with somebody else and move on with your life. So you want to be careful that you're not waiting and somebody isn't keeping you waiting. I think that's really important. I have a Page of Wands. I have passion for you. I have interest in you. I want to get to know you. So maybe it's this really new energy, and somebody's saying, I just don't know what I want, but I know that I'm not ready for a serious commitment or a serious relationship. Now, if you're in a different place and you are ready for a serious relationship, that might not be in alignment with you. Even if this is a great person, how long are you going to wait for this person to heal? When are they going to be ready for a relationship? Years, if ever. So you have to ask yourself, like, am I willing to wait? Because there's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of people, and Spirit puts people in front of you that are in alignment with you. Okay, that you both want the same thing. That's really important. You've got a soulmate energy. So if this is a soulmate coming into you, then they're going to say things like, we want the same things. Okay. I want to be in a relationship. I'm ready for a relationship. I see a future with you. Okay. If you're not hearing those types of things, if you're not moving in that direction, then you might not be with the person that spirit wants you to be with, because spirit wants you to be with this soulmate. They want you to be with a soulmate. So I'm going to say be careful with things like somebody who says, like I said, I just got out of something and I'm not really looking for anything serious. I want you to go, red flag, that's not going to work for me. When you do some healing and you're ready for a real relationship, if I'm still single and available, give me a call. Otherwise, you're working with somebody who just told you they're not ready for a relationship. I want you to believe them when they say those things. Look at the Four of Cups, kind of this apathetic, like she's got a cry. It's like the mermaid's looking at him, and it's almost like I want you to want me. I want you to see me. I want you to be with me. And that Four of Cups is kind of like, I'm bored. I'm apathetic. I don't care. I'm not really interested. So you want somebody who's a lot more interested. You want somebody who really wants to be in it, or, time to make a choice. Okay. And excuse me, you always want to choose you. You always want to choose you. What's best for you? What's best for your future? So this could be just a start of a new relationship. Like you're just talking to this person. You don't know where they're going. And spirit could just be asking you to think about some of the things that they're saying. Are they red flags, or are you just hoping for more? Okay. Listen to the red flags, be open to the red flags, and ask yourself, are we on the same page? Do we both want the same things? Because you can't change somebody's mind. Somebody who says, I don't want another committed relationship, but we'll hang out, we'll have sex. Yeah, great. That works for you, but it doesn't work for me, right? So you don't want that. A twin flame. Okay, maybe you feel really attracted to this person. Maybe you feel like this person's pushing you away. We could have a twin flame runner saying, I'm not ready for this. I don't want this. I wasn't expecting this. Okay, so you could feel like there's something going on with this connection that's bigger than us, but this person's definitely pushing me away. And it could be a twin flame connection if it's really powerful, if it's really intense, something like that. Somebody wants a deeper commitment. I want to have a deeper commitment. I'm searching for a deeper commitment. I want to feel you in my heart, and I want to desire only you, or I want to be the only one you desire. I want to be the only one that you want to be with. So we want to be with somebody that isn't keeping their options open, is how I want to say it, right? We all know that person. I'm just keeping my options open. Does that mean I'm not good enough? Does that mean when somebody better comes along that you're going to want to be with them? So nobody wants that. Nobody wants to be with the person who's keeping their options open. It's just, it makes you feel like garbage. You want somebody who's happy with you. And I feel like Spirit's letting you know that, if you're seeing red flags, if you are asking those questions of yourself today, like what is it that's best for you? So I want you to think about that today. Sometimes we just have to make some really hard choices for ourselves. Protect our energy, protect our heart. Let's see what the feelings are going to be with the person who does desire you, who does want a deeper commitment, who does want to be with you, Cancer. Let's see. Please wait for me a little bit longer. For some of you, you're waiting for this soulmate. For some of you, you're waiting and they're saying, I'm out there searching for you. I want you. I'm going to treat you right. Don't settle for the person who they're keeping their options open. Be available when I come to you. Be single and be open and available so that when I am crossing your path, you are available for me. So that's something that maybe your soulmate is out there searching for you. And that's beautiful. I compare everyone I meet to you. So nothing is going to compare to you. Beautiful. The path I am on is leading me straight to you. Your paths are going to cross. So if you haven't met this person yet, just think of it as my soulmate is out there and I know they're searching for me and I know they're going to find me and our paths are going to cross. And I think that's beautiful. So let's see what the timeline is on something like that. more than a year. This card has really got a lot of energy. It keeps coming up to the surface. You can meet this person anytime between now and a year from now. So we'll just put it that way. I've got the next new moon. All right. We'll see what energy happens then. I have divine timing. Spirit has some favorite cards. I've got in the autumn. Okay, so, you know, we're just going to put it out. October could be important in this connection. So we'll put that out there also. So my Cancers, I don't want you to be an option for anybody. I want you to be the only one and the most important one. So let's put this out into the universe and ask Spirit to bring this soulmate to you now. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. How beautiful. So my Aquarius, do I have any Aquarius today? Do I have any Aquarius today that are ready for their... These are just little love readings, but I will timestamp them all for everybody. If you missed your reading, we will go back and we will do those. And you're an Aquarius. Okay, Tyson. Okay. And let's see what Aquarius, what Spirit has for my Aquarius. Hold on. Let me get my cards. And is everybody, what's today? Today's Wednesday. The weeks go by so fast, don't they? They just go by so fast. I'm so busy. It's crazy. All right. So Aquarius. So Aquarius, this is for you. I'm going to put my timestamp here and we're going to get going. So let's see what we have. Spirit, I'm here with my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross-watcher is welcome to watch this. What loving messages do you have for us today? What is it that you need us to know? I am listening for you now. Okay, I got cards falling out. I have Flighty and Hollow. It came into me as, I guess, not worthy. Somebody coming after you that isn't worthy of you, okay? That you either go, this is a waste of time. This person doesn't know how to share their feelings. This person's all over the place, Spirit just said. So you've got somebody that I guess maybe he's trying to spin your wheel, saying one thing one week and another. Maybe it's time to cut the strings from that person, something like that. Let's see what they're saying. I have retreat. Yeah, pulling back. You know, there's always that energy that comes into our life that it just feels like a whirlwind of like, and they're like, what are they doing? And it doesn't really go anywhere. So I feel like you've got somebody that's been trying to come into your energy. You're wondering if it's going to turn into something, but they haven't quite captured you and you haven't captured them. I don't feel like it's going to happen. I feel like you've got somebody that you need to push away that is basically, I hate to say it this way, but full of BS. You know, they're just like full of BS. They talk about themselves. They say they want a relationship. They say that they can't wait to see you, but then they cancel and then they reschedule. They're not consistent enough. They're not loyal enough. I'm going to say you all have had those. Maybe it's somebody that you've already dated that had that energy, but you all have had that kind of energy. They're not consistent is how I feel. So the consistency is the first message, that you want the person coming into your life that wants to capture you, okay? You want the person who's coming into your life that calls. They call when they say they're going to call. They email you back. You know, they text you back, you know, within a reasonable period of time and give you an answer. They are looking forward to seeing you again. They make plans and they keep the plan. So I feel like you could have a choice, Spirit just said. You could have like a couple people you're talking to. I want you to go with the person that is, consistent. Okay, consistent and normal and safe is a good word. But you like them and they're making you feel good. Shifting gears. Yeah, I think it's time for you to reevaluate somebody who's in your energy. All right, like Am I wasting my time? Am I spinning my wheels? Is this person tying up my energy? And it's not going to go anywhere. So I feel like it's Spirit's way of saying at any time you can decide to make a change, shift your energy. This isn't working. I want something else. Okay. And they're bringing you somebody that captures your heart, and they're only going to capture your heart if you respect all these other things. So the person who isn't there for you isn't going to capture your heart. So let's go with the capturing your heart. And I have seduction. So maybe I really am attracted to this person too. So I want the person who's coming into my energy. They're saying, have faith. Don't give up hope, because we all have that person who comes in for like a fleeting moment. It's a couple of dates, or it's a couple of messages. It's a couple of back and forth. And then it just like sizzles out and it goes nowhere. Just say goodbye, because it's not meant to be in your life. It's not meant to be in your life. All right. So let's look at this feeling of, I want somebody to capture my heart. Okay. I want somebody to be there for me. And I'm just going to say it simply. This is Aquarius, that I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste my time. Right? I'm a Queen of Pentacles. You could be busy with work. You could be independent. You could be financially secure. You could be, I don't need a person in my life. I want a person in my life. So we're not going to waste our time on anything less than the real deal, or somebody who I really want to be with. Now I have this beautiful energy of a Knight of Wands and seduction. So whether you're seducing them or they're seducing you, or mutual, it's a feeling of, okay, so this is somebody that I'm really into. This is somebody I'm really attracted to. And physical attraction is really important. You don't want to date somebody that you're not attracted to. You don't want to date somebody, you're not going to sleep with somebody you're not attracted to. So there's a beautiful physical connection happening. There's chemistry happening. There's a King of Pentacles. So I like this feeling of you've just met your match. Okay. You've just met your equal. You just met somebody who, also a feeling of they're stable in another area of their life is how it just came into me. So it's the person who has a good job. Okay. They show up for a good job. They've been doing the same job, for years. When they say they're going to call, they call. They're going to go to work, they go to work. So you do the same thing. Like, there's a sense of responsibility. There's a sense of stability. There's a sense of we could build a foundation together. We have the same values or morals or behaviors. Okay. So you guys are a lot more in alignment with the person who's spinning your wheels and wasting your time. So walk away from the person who cancels on you and then it takes them days to like reschedule something. I would be like, goodbye, like you got to be out of your mind. Queen of Wands, beautiful. Yeah, they're passionate about you. They're attracted about you. They see your passion. They see your drive. They see your inner fire. It's like I almost feel like your inner voice. It's like they can hear your inner voice. They, whether it's your energy or your chemistry, your charisma, all of those things, I feel like this person is attracted to. Six of Wands, they want to capture you. They want to capture you. So this is a chaser, okay? You've got somebody who isn't going to give up until they capture you. That's how it's coming into me, okay? This person wants to capture your heart, okay? This person wants you to fall in love with them, all right? So they're going to jump through hoops. They're going to be attentive. They're going to be there for you. They're going to do all the right things Spirit just said, all right? And I just feel like They're going to be excited, you know, when they realize that you've fallen for them as much as they've fallen for you. Okay. So I like that. I like that feeling of chasing and being chased. So some of you are going to be chased. That's what this is going to be. It's going to turn into get ready to be chased. Okay. My Aquarius, somebody's going to be chasing you and they're going to try to capture you. They're going to try to make you fall in love with them. Hopefully you'll fall in love with them because they're amazing and they're perfect and they're everything that you wanted. They're happy with you. They're happy with you. That's why they're falling in love with you. They want to make it official. I want to be in a relationship. I want to be your significant other. I want to have, I'm not afraid to give it a title. You know, the people who say, I don't want to put a label on something. No, you're my boyfriend. You're my girlfriend. You know, you're my fiance someday. You know, they're not afraid of introducing you as this is the person that I've been dating. You know, this is the person I spend time with, you know, so I think that's important. We're going to stay together. The person who wants to be with you. It's not temporary. It's, I can see us being together. I want you to feel the same way. So a long-term connection and a soulmate connection. So, you know, when those energies come into our lives that aren't going anywhere and they're spinning our wheels and they're wasting our time, just walk away. Not everybody's put in our life for the rest of our life. So you owe it to yourself to say, this is a waste of my time. And it's also preventing you from allowing spirit to put something new in front of you because they think they want to give you this chance. So you want to be careful with that. Words can't express how much I care for you. Okay. I care for you. I want you. I stay up at night thinking of you. I love that. So I'm thinking of you. I can't see myself with anybody else but you. So you've got a chaser. You've got somebody chasing you until they capture you, until you say yes. Yes, I want to be in a relationship with you. Yes, I don't want to be with anybody else. Something like that. And timeline spirit. My Aquarius, I have very soon for my Aquarius. I have winter months being important around this connection. Could be winter birthdays. I have in November being important. And I have next week. So maybe this person's coming into your energy. For those of you that are waiting, we'll say next week. Beautiful. I want to thank Spirit for this reading for my Aquarius. How wonderful. And Virgo, you are up next. And then Pisces is after Virgo. So, wow. How's everybody doing? Hi, Audrey. Hi, CSD. CSD. Welcome, everybody. Okay. And let's see. So I do want to say thank you for everybody who watches my videos. I have on my video, I have another computer running in the background, and I can see my YouTube views while I'm recording this with you. And while I'm talking to all of you, I have 999 people watching my other videos, different videos. 500 people are watching the video I launched this morning. So it's really exciting to know that I can touch that many people with Spirit's messages. I'm not saying that to brag. I'm saying that to thank you. I'm saying that to say I appreciate you watching, because to be able to share these messages, I love what I do and I'm grateful. So I'm just grateful that, I mean, not only who's watching me live, who will watch this recorded, but the 1,000 people, 1,012 people, 15 people are now watching right now. So it's just crazy. But I'm so glad and grateful that you want to hear these messages. So let's see what Virgo has. Let's see what Spirit has for Virgo. Let's grab that timestamp and let's get that down. And we'll see what we have for Virgo. So Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And any cross watcher, this reading is for you. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Spirit, if you can please share with me. And Daxter's saying, I don't want to waste my time. It's true. That's all we have is time. You don't want to waste your time on somebody that's not going to go anywhere. You're better off being alone. You really are, and waiting for the right one. So let's see what we have for my Virgos. I have a dream lover. Beautiful. We want that. We want somebody to hold us in our arms. You've got captured my heart. They're capturing your heart. You're capturing their heart. I've got shifting gears. That came into me a little bit differently this time. It came into me as somebody that, like, you've changed their mind. You've captured them. Little bit of a, I don't know if they're a player or not yet, but it could be somebody who's, you know, pretty proud of being single, and, you know, they date around, and all of a sudden you switched them. You know, and they go and you meet their family and they're like, oh, so you're the one who finally caught them. You're the one who they're finally going to settle down with. You're the one who they finally are going to give up that kind of crazy wild life for. So there's a little bit of a, because of you've changed their life energy happening. I have playing games. I feel like they're used to playing games. I feel like you're not going to let the games begin. Like, you put them in the place. You don't allow the games. They're used to playing games. So that is what's different about you. That's what is unique about you. You're not allowing them to get away with anything. And I feel like you're holding them, you know, like they've met their match, right? They've met their match. They want to be exclusive with you. They don't want you to be with anybody else now that they have captured you. Extremities. This is hot for them. They think you're hot. They're turned on by you. They don't want you to be with anybody else. They could be somebody that comes in very quickly. They're used to dating a lot of different people, but the thought of you being with somebody else or dating somebody else drives them crazy. So they could get a little obsessive right from the beginning. They could be struggling with, like, what is it with this person that's driving me crazy? So you're driving them crazy. Hidden feelings. They've never felt this way for anybody. And their head could be spinning. And the last thing they want you to think is that, you know, they're obsessing over you. You know, they're kind of playing I'm trying to play it cool, right? And you could be obsessed. They could be obsessing over you. Let's see what the cards are saying. You got somebody, Virgo, that can't get you out of their mind. Seven of Wands. They're really pursuing you. It's coming into me as pursuing. It's coming into me as like the chasing feeling I had before, but even more aggressively, even more faster paced, or, you know, like, what are you doing? I'm coming over now, you know, energy. Like, I have to see you now. Like a very immediate compulsion. I can't get enough of you energy. So I have an Empress. So they could see you as their Empress. They could see you as somebody that they want to spend their life with, that maybe even have a child with, depending on what your age is. The person that I could settle down with. Again, the family saying, oh, you're the one that finally captured this person. Something like that. I have the High Priestess. That came into me as we have the same spiritual background. We have the same belief system. We actually talk about spirituality and how it works in our lives. Or maybe we have like grandparents that were very, very spiritual that influenced us, something along those lines. But I feel like we had some deep conversations about, you know, like, what is this higher power and who is it to me? And do I pray? And do I believe? And those types of things. So I'm going to say yes to all of those things. I have a Four of Pentacles. So excuse me. So they do have a tendency to hold back. Usually they hold back. Usually they hide their feelings. Usually they don't show their true colors. Usually they take the lead, but they don't want to be putting out their heart, I guess, putting their heart out into the world. But I feel like you're the first person that they will do that for. So maybe you're the first person that they're very vulnerable with. And you could even be the first person that they're actually in love with. Maybe they've cared for other people, loved other people, but not necessarily been in love with somebody. I have a King of Pentacles. That just came into me as I want to give you the world. I want to give you the world. I want to take care of you. I want us to live together. I want to have a beautiful home. Like I just feel like this person's like, give you the shirt off my back. Like, what is it can I do to help you, to make your life easier? There's something going on with that. This person does have a lot. It came into me as a lot of personality with that Magician card. I think they're very extroverted, big personality. They like to get what they want. They are capturing you. They don't want you to be with anybody else. I just feel like they have just a big energy about them. So there's something going on with that. Queen of Wands, like you are their equal. You could have a big energy too. You guys could be a power couple, or you guys make a great team, or your energy combined is just like, when they say like two minds are better than one, right? But two minds together is like, wow. So that's how I feel like you guys put your energy together and it's kind of off the charts and you both feel it. So maybe it's the first, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Yeah, you guys are a powerhouse. I think that the passion, I think and they're saying it's not just physical, it's intellectual. It's intellectual, that you can hold each other's attention, that your conversations, that your, synergistic energy, like what you guys have in common or how well you work together. But there is an incredible sense of when we're together, we're better. We're better together. Okay. So this is a kind of couple that does really well with things like running a business together or starting something together, building a custom house together with no problem. Like they work great as a team, renovating projects, things like that. Let's see what else they're saying about this connection. Beautiful energy. So your person loves your energy. You love their energy. I think it's a very powerful energy on both sides. They're very happy with you. We have a lot of happiness today. That's nice. You're a perfect match. I am feeling that. I do feel like you're a perfect match. I do feel like it's a little bit of a two peas in the pod, cut from the same cloth. You guys have the same kind of energy or personality or interest. I mean, there's just a lot of synergy. There's a lot of synergy coming into this connection. So that's beautiful. They find you very sexy. Now, that could be the first thing that attracted you to both of you. Sometimes that's what it is. I just think you're hot. I'm attracted to you. But then you realize I'm not only attracted to your body and your smile and your person, but then I'm attracted to your personality. Then I'm attracted to your mind and how you think and what you know and your accomplishments and your goals and your spiritual being, So all of a sudden, like all these other things start to become attractive, right? But it could be initially, I just think you're very sexy, and that's okay too. That's okay too. You want to be attracted to the person you're with. Let's see what the love messages are. You are what I've been searching for all along. So yeah, your person has probably dated a lot of people, but it wasn't until you came along that they didn't want you to be with anybody else. They're jealous. The thought of you being with somebody else is enough to make them jealous. Not that there's anything going on, but just the thought of it. So that's how they know for themselves that this is different. I've never been this crazy about somebody. I've never been obsessing over somebody like this. So that's how they know that you're different. And they know that this is something that they really want. So that's good. I can't see myself with anybody else but you. They don't want anybody else. Now that they found you, you're it. And I know deep down that you are my one true love. So I think you got somebody that's just, I like the kind of, you put them in their place. Like they weren't going to get away with the mind games that they played with everybody else. Like that wasn't going to work right from the beginning. And I feel like that's when they realized they'd met their match. And it's just been great from there. So let's see what the timeline is saying about this connection. I have January again. January. There's little snowflakes in that card. So I always see snowflakes as you're unique, you're one of a kind, no two snowflakes are alike, which is has a lot to do with this reading. So maybe that's what your person's seeing in you, that you're really one of a kind and you're very special. I have a few weeks. I'm going to see you in a few weeks. Next full moon. I also like all these stars. They're kind of aligning, like the stars are aligning for us to be together. And I have autumn. Okay, turning over a new leaf for your person, because this is a different relationship than anything they've ever had. I really think you're the first person that they're really truly in love with. And I think that that's what's the difference. So my Virgo, beautiful reading. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. And the last message is for my Pisces. So do I have any Pisces in the room? Do I have any Pisces in the room? Come forward. Let me see who you are. And I hope you guys are having fun. I'm having fun. And I'm glad that I was able to jump on live today. It's just fun to feel your energy and to see you and just kind of do my thing here. But I know that you guys love watching my recorded readings, but I know you like to see my face sometimes too, which is nice. I'm glad you like to see my face. Okay, so Pisces. Do I have any Pisces? Any Pisces? Okay, so let me grab my timestamp. Pisces, I've got, okay. And let's see what Spirit has for my Pisces today. Spirit, please share with me. I'm going to timestamp all of the readings, and this will be available, and then I probably will upload it again or download it and reload it to make sure that everybody sees it. So let's see. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. What is it that you need us to hear today? What is it that you want me to know? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have seduction. Okay. Somebody's trying to seduce you. Somebody's trying to seduce you. I have lucky and love. I want to take a chance. Let's take a chance. Let's see where this goes. Just came into me. I have communication, ready to reach out to you. I feel like this is a new start, a fresh start, a new beginning. I don't feel like I know this person. I feel like it's new love. I do. I'm opening up my heart. I want to see where this goes. So I definitely have some kind of new love. Ecstasy. I'm attracted to this person. This is somebody that I feel like I'm ready to, I'm at least physically attracted to this person, and I'm making plans to be with them, going on some dates and spending some time with them, something like that, getting to know you. Take my hand, hold on. Beautiful. I want to see where this goes. And I'm single. Your person's single, your person's single, they're single. So you've got somebody reaching out. Bottom of the deck, I have romance with a key. You've got a new romance brewing. You have a new romance brewing with somebody ready to reach out to you right now, okay? They're either thinking of you. Maybe they're going to call you for the weekend for a date. Maybe you've met a couple of times already, and maybe you're ready to take it to the next level, that we're starting to think that we want to be intimate with each other, or I'd like to be intimate with this person. But definitely this feeling of reaching out to you and all my thoughts are on you. So let's see what they're saying with the cards. I have a 4 of Cups. That came into me as I've been waiting. I've been waiting for somebody like you. So somebody who maybe I haven't dated for a while, or I'm not a serial dater. I only date when I really want to be with somebody. So this means something to them, that I feel like they patiently waited for you. I'm going to say it that way. So maybe they're really excited about this. I'm definitely thinking ahead. So this is somebody who's already thinking ahead. They're making plans. They're thinking forward. They're wondering, where are we going to end up? Spirit just said they have ended something a while ago, is how I feel. So that kind of put them in a holding pattern. Maybe they got divorced and they've been single for a couple of years. Something like that would make sense to me. But I feel like they definitely are thinking ahead. They're thinking about, it's time for me to move on. It's time for me to be in another relationship. I feel ready now, Spirit just said. So somebody who's truly ready and maybe gave themselves the time and space that they needed to do some healing, which would be a good thing. I have an Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. So that's coming into me as an offer. It could be a date. It could be reaching out. I want to take you out. I want to treat you. I'm going to pick up the tab. That would be nice. I want to make you feel good. 5 of Wands. That's coming into me as going round and round. A little bit of a hesitation with possibly meeting the wrong people. Okay, that maybe they've had a couple of false starts. They've tried to ask a couple of people out and it didn't go anywhere. Maybe they're new to online dating and they kept meeting like people that weren't worthy of them, and they were getting discouraged. So maybe that's something that you guys talk about, or you start to share with, oh yeah, I know that kind of person also. But I feel like you're something different. And I have a King of Pentacles. So that's telling me they're good at what they do. They like their job. Maybe we talk about our jobs. I feel like they're secure financially. I have a Lover's card. So you could have some financial security coming into your life, and a real love, a true love. I'm just asking Spirit again, and they're saying that they are ready. This person is ready. So it's not somebody who's going to be put in front of you that says, I don't know what I want. It's somebody who actually has made up their mind that they're out there looking for a relationship, and they're actually trying to find a relationship. They want to be in a relationship. So that's really important. I think that's somebody who has already made up their mind that that's what they want. As opposed to if it just stumbles into my life, and if it works, great. If it doesn't work, that's okay too. But somebody who makes up their mind as to this is what I'm looking for is going to be more apt to put the energy and the time into being in a happy and healthy, safe relationship, a good relationship. 10 of Pentacles. So I love this card. It's got a little dog. It's got a little baby. That came into me as, a lot of us are older or married or have had children already. So it came into me as, like you've got people in your life. I've got people in my life. Maybe we have grandchildren. Maybe we have adult children. Maybe we'll have a combined family. But it came into me as like everybody coming together and just kind of getting along and figuring things out as we go, holidays and just spending time together. And I feel like we're just happy to be together. Okay. Whether it's with their kids or our kids or, whatever, I just feel like it just is all working, so for those of you that are single with children, I feel like it's a package and we both accept each other's package and we're both happy about each other's package. It's a good thing. I want to move forward with this. I'm not afraid to tell you how I feel. I'm not afraid to express my feelings. I feel like I'm going to share with you my past. I feel like you can ask me anything. This person is open to being completely honest. They're not holding back, Spirit just said, because they want to be in this relationship with you. So you've got a very honest, kind of normal person entering into, the start of something that they want, and a King of Cups. Yeah, this person definitely has something to offer. I mean, they're a king. They're emotionally secure and they're financially secure. Okay. So, and they're saying, maybe they were divorced years ago. Maybe they've been single. Maybe they raised their kids. Maybe their kids are grown. Who knows? But it's a feeling of, you know what? I'm in a place in my life where I'm ready to have another person in my life with me. And I'm looking for that. So this person wants a relationship. This person wants a relationship. And then when they find you, it's going to be like, you're exactly what I was looking for. So that is how this connection is going to come into your life. I have strength. Came into me as the waiting. Just don't give up. Don't give up hope. If you're single, just keep manifesting this king. Manifest this king, the secure king coming into your life. Just keep manifesting that. Somebody who doesn't give up. Somebody who is persistent. Somebody who calls you and says, when are you available? And if you're not available that night, are you available another night? They see you, they go out with you and then they say, well, when can I see you again? They're persistent. They don't give up on you. They want to keep seeing you. They want you to like them as much as they like you. I have an emperor. Yeah, I'm going to say it's a feeling of this person probably has a pretty established life. Okay, they have a home. They might have a job. They may own their own business. And then the missing piece of the puzzle for them is somebody to share their life with. So they might want somebody that they can travel with or do things with or share holidays with or share a home that is just them now. And so it's a feeling of, I want to bring you into my world and all that you have to offer. If you have a child, your child's coming here with me also. So it's a feeling of like, I want to bring you into my world and I want you to share my world with me. Okay. And of course, you have a lot going on in your life too, but it is a feeling of combining our lives, combining two households, living together. Whether it turns into a marriage, it could turn into a marriage, but certainly living together. I could see this connection turning into we live together and we share a home together for sure. So let's see what else they're saying. Beautiful, beautiful. I have desire only you, faithful. Faithful, truthful. I only want to be with you. I don't need to date 10 people. I want to date you and nobody else. I want to focus on you and be persistent with this connection. I want to put my best effort into this connection. I want this connection to work. So somebody who wants more, deeper commitment. They want a deeper commitment with somebody. So this is thoughts of a marriage. Somebody who says, I'm not afraid to be married again. Not somebody who says, I'll never get married again. Okay. Somebody who says, I'm open to being married. I just haven't met the person that I'd want to be married to. Okay. But the person who says, I will never get married, maybe that's not the person you want to date if that's something that's important to you. If it's not important to you, then you say, I don't ever want to be married either. But if it's something that you've always wanted and it's important to you for your religion or your family or something like that, this person isn't afraid of a commitment. This person is very open to a commitment. So that's good. And they will call. We had that communication card in the beginning, like they're ready to call, they're ready to talk. They want to get this thing going. I do feel like they're frustrated meeting the wrong people. I think that, maybe you'll share some war stories about dating and, it's like, I keep meeting the wrong people and it doesn't go anywhere, or, like maybe you guys both share war stories, but I feel like once you meet, I feel like you are, I want to use the word compatible. Okay. That you're very comfortable with each other. You're very compatible with each other. I also feel like there's this beautiful sense of humor, that we have this very fun energy between the two of us, whether it's we make each other laugh, we have a good time together. I don't know. I just feel like this kind of lighthearted laughter energy. So maybe this person has an incredible sense of humor or something like that really connects you. I have spiritual connection, right? That I feel like it's a deeper connection. So if we're lucky, it's a soul connection. We feel like it's a soul connection. We feel that we are, meant to be together. Let's see what the love messages are. For my Pisces, what is it that we have? I have the path I am on is leading me straight to you. So I always like that feeling of somebody is out there searching for you. They're on their path, you're on your path, and there's going to be a day that we cross, you know, and I love serendipity, and I love things like being at the right time at the right place. You know, what are the chances? There's no coincidences. I mean, that's just like the world I live in, because I just know how spirit works. And maybe we just have a fun story about how we meet. You know, we just meet randomly, or we're one of the lucky ones that meet online dating and it works out. Maybe there's something going on with that. Our paths cross. I'm staying up at night thinking of you. I'm thinking of you now. Also, it came into me as like late night conversations, like that we're just so into each other, and the nights that we don't see each other, we spend on the phone for like hours and hours, and we're like, we've been on the phone for like 5 hours, like we really should get off the phone now. You know, so I feel like there's like these long late night conversations. So if those are happening with some of you, I think that that would be really, really beautiful. And let's get another one. Nothing compares to our connection. I do feel like I am an emperor and I want you to come into my world. So I am feeling that. Let's see what the timeline is on this. And beautiful, beautiful. We somehow did this. This one's jumping. I have a few days. Okay. Fingers crossed, my Pisces, for new love in a few days, if that's the case. I have within a year, wearing that crown. Maybe, you know, maybe we become an empress, an emperor. I always say, if you want to be, attract a king, be a queen, right? So put that invisible crown on and attract the energy that you're looking for. And, you know, maybe a year from now, you'll be with that person and you'll be living the happily ever after life that you deserve and you are dreaming. This week, a lot of energy that's like very soon. How gorgeous. And I have May. Okay. So we have a lot of energy for my Pisces about this is very soon. This is like in the now. So I want to thank everybody for being here today. I'm so grateful. If you were new, I want to thank Spirit for these messages for Pisces also. If you were new, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. I'd love for you to join my channel. Please comment below, claim these readings. I want to thank my Kathy's Angels for my membership. For those of you that support my channel, I do an in-depth weekly reading for my angels. So I thank them for that. And if anybody's interested in booking a private reading, a one-on-one reading, a Zoom reading, I have recorded readings, I have phone readings. Check out my website. I'll put it below, but it's just my name, Kathy Mamolen, psychicmedium.com. And I'm glad that I was able to jump on live with you all today. Thank you for those of you that joined me live. I'm so grateful. And I promise I will jump on again soon. Just look for the notifications when I'm ready to jump on, and then join me like you did today. So have a good day, everybody, and we'll see you all again real soon. Bye-bye.